Obi people now.
Now, wow.
Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party here in Nigeria, lashes out at Dino Melaye at the presidential town hall meeting. Now, would you regard this as maybe a deficiency in emotional handling of his anger?
That is a very tough question.
Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party here in Nigeria, lashes out at Dino Melaye at the presidential town hall meeting. This is Trended Stories. My name is Tife Tanimomo. Here with me.
My name is Ade Oyeyekwo. Welcome to Trending Stories. So yes, please, come on, give us a background on this drama.
Okay, so I'm really interested in the story because I mean, a lot of things are popping out in recent times, but just so I can give you a background to the story. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, publicly expressed his anger at politician Dino Melaye at the presidential town meeting organized by Media House recently. All right, the drama started, which one of the attendees stood up to question the presidential candidate, and someone from the crowd was heard saying, "Obi people now."
Now, wow.
All right, on hearing the words, it brought out a level of emotions from Peter Obi as he snapped at Dino Melaye, accusing him of calling everybody there Obi people, in quotes. Now, this is not anything new because, of course, we see Peter Obi wanting to touch on every of details around him. But in just furtherance to that story, he said, "Stop that, Dino." I quote, "Why are you always calling me? I won't take that. This man is from ANPP. Why are you calling him Obi people?" It was obvious at that meeting that Peter Obi was already miffed. I think to a large extent, Nigerians have a level of persona they've created around Peter Obi for themselves to be this calm, good-looking, all easygoing person.
Young, intellectual.
Could manage his emotions and all. But this has come as a surprise, seeing Peter Obi stand firm publicly to say no to something. Would you regard this as maybe a deficiency in emotional handling of his anger?
That is a very tough question. Now, I think the next day or 2 days after, Dino Melaye, great entertainer, by the way, I'm not sure.
Right.
Great entertainer. He went on social media and, he recorded a video and put it on social media saying that the way Peter Obi acted. Okay, so he made a case for himself, saying that he actually wasn't even saying anything, that he did not do anything, that he didn't understand why Peter Obi was attacking him. And then Dino Melaye went on to say that these are not traits of a good leader, especially somebody who is proposing to lead the country of Nigeria. Dino Melaye made comments saying that the Nigerian presidents would need to be very patient, would need to be emotionally intelligent, and obviously he was saying all these things in reference, in contrast to Peter Obi saying that Peter Obi, who is of the Labour Party, Dino Melaye is of PDP, so who is Peter Obi, who is of the Labour Party, doesn't have these leadership qualities. Now, I think that it's a very tough question because for me it's a tough question from where I sit because I feel like Dino Melaye did that on purpose. I feel like he heckled Peter Obi on purpose. To what end, I'm not sure, but obviously it's quite obvious that he was trying to make Peter Obi look like, gaslighting. Basically what's happening in that particular story for me is gaslighting. So me having to answer the question of is Peter Obi, displaying qualities that is not of a good leader when it comes to emotional intelligence and things like that. It's a very tough question from where I sit.
In any case, just to add to what you said, the fact that you're a leader and you're trying to portray to be a good one at that does not mean you can be firm.
Actually, that's what I liked about that content. He was firm about where, on what he stood for.
In any case, it could also look like he was maybe having a public face-off he could have avoided, he could have ignored. I feel to a large extent it is a very sensitive period for him. Anything could actually dent his personality.
And they know what they're doing, It's a game of politics, really,
It is. Also for Dino Melaye, the only reason why I might not be able to speak for him saying I want to vindicate him totally from this is because we know the amount of stunt he could pull.
Yes.
What's with the yes? Yes.
Please keep going.
I mean, that's just it for a fact. So either ways, I just hope it pans out well for both parties. I just hope
Actually,
they get their way to the top as much as they want.
yeah, I hope Nigeria gets the leader that would be able to actually uplift this country from the economic crisis that we are currently facing. Really, I hope that the best person wins the throne.
Actually, Nigerians deserve the very best, and I hope they will get the very best come 2023. That is all we're taking from this story on Trending Stories.